Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on your location and your GMT or your geographical design. Hey, I don't know what I'm speaking, but I don't say in English, I speak. Well, my people, anyway, happy 2nd of January 2025. Wow, just like play, we have crossed over to another new year. New year, new beginning, and new things, new open doors, new blessings, and new upliftment, and also new challenges as well, because where there's the advantage and also disadvantage. So we cannot forget disadvantage and also keep on counting advantages. It is not done that way. So I would like to use this opportunity to encourage each and every one of my fans out there, both the ones who have speak good about me or the one who has speak bad. I said, may you continue to wallow in a state of upliftment. Anything that had to do with bad news shall never be your portion. In fact, 2025 is a blessed year for my own understanding, because any year that is that the number is odd, it is always a very good year. 2024 is an even number, which is 2024. This one is 2025. You can understand what I mean, those of us who knows most about mathematics. So 2025, it shall be a year to remember for everybody. But I can tell you, there's a headline I saw this morning, and it triggered my anger. When I said it triggered my anger, I know what I mean. But let us just first of all read the headlines, then we'll come back here for discussion. Reading the headline, you will understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. That is why it is necessary, first of all, before you make any analysis, you first of all read the headline for people know where you're coming from and where you're going to. So, first headline, but please, before we proceed, make sure that you share this message, because a lot of people need to get wise this 2025. If you cannot be wise in this 2025, moving forward, my dear, you are going to remain doomed forever, because somebody might say I always talk about Christians. My dear, I am a Christian. Like you, I was born a Christian. You understand? But along the line, I found out that Christianity have done more harm than good in our society, most especially in the land of Africa. Because Africa have this problem, and also this entitlement mentality. Whatever they have copied, my dear, for you to remove that thing from them, it is very, very hard. It is very, 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 very hard. But anyway, let us read the headline. But make sure that this video goes viral, because either you or anybody who watch this video can be liberated through this message. 2025, a year nobody will forget. Listen and listen good again. 2025, a year nobody will forget. Many won't survive it. Adeboye releases 2025 prophecy. Let me read another headline. Tinubu addresses Nigerians in New Year message, says 2025 will bring brighter days. While his own brother, who protested against Goodluck Jonathan for bad government, is busy telling you that many will not survive 2025. In other words, the hunger that will hit people in 2025 will make people to be dying on the street. Copy this word. This guy, or whatever they call him, this old man, is not a pastor or whatever, but this man is complete politician. This is a political statement. Why Tinubu is also giving you hope that never existed in anywhere. You can take this my word to the bank. Many people will attack me. Many people will say, hey, I don't have respect. I attack elder like him. No problem. But when that time comes, I go remember. Ivory Coast joins Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger to expel French troops. You know where I'm coming from in this headline. I know where I'm going to. And the so-called president of the two is busy welcoming and rubbing arms, in fact, romancing with France every now and then. We are moving forward. 2025 prophecy, days of mourning over for believers. Bishop Oyedepo declares, who are the believers? Days of mourning is over for believers, and who are those believers? That's his question. So anybody who is not going to church now is not a believer. In other words, 2025 will be very difficult for people who are not going to church. Because if you listen to this redeemed pastors, prophets, 2025 prophecy is still killing and attempting. But I can tell you that more Christians will die, even better than those on the street. Yes, because those on the streets can soil their hand in many ways to get something they eat. But all those Christians who believe in all these pastors who are giving them fake prophecies and the fake hope where there's no hope. Anything they want to do now, they threaten them, hellfire, 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 and they will keep on dying of hunger. Even when they run to all these pastors now for help in terms of food, they will tell them that their church is not a charity organization. So this one now they are saying now is just to twist it. It's a political statement, my dear. If you are going to church, you're on your own, because hunger is going to wipe you and your entire family. Bello Tuji has gone underground. He knows we are after him. Chief of Defense Staff. Can you imagine what a Chief of Defense Staff of a military in a country is saying? Bello Tuji that have meeting with the Fulani leaders. They meet him on him one-on-one. So if Bello Tuji have gone hiding, what about all those people who went to meeting with him in Zamfara and beg him not to attack because of his allies that were arrested and detained? I told you guys that Chief of Defense Staff, Bello Tuji, Metawale, Shetima, this deal are working hand in hand. This kidnapping and this terrorism of 18 is their business. They are the one that is financing them, and they are the one that is supplying them with arms. Just like Sheikh Gumi will tell you that where the kidnappers are, he will go there and negotiate with them. Then the government will not call them to come and tell us what you know about the kidnappers. And you tell me that is the country that want to move forward. If you are still believing in this country, my dear, you are on your own. In fact, you are doomed forever. I beg, let us go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. 2025, nobody will forget. Many won't survive it. Adeboye releases Prophecies of 2025. He come out and tell you the simple truth. Forget about what what do they call him? Adeboye is telling you. Sorry, it's not Adeboye. Oyedepo is telling you. Adeboye have come out to tell you the simple truth that hunger will wire a lot of people in this 2025. A lot of people will die of hunger. These are the same people who went on Ojota, Occupy Ojota, 2012, when Jonathan want to reform the country. In terms of removing the first subsidy, they say first subsidy is a scam. Now the same man, 12 years later, is telling us that many is not going to survive. We're waiting for him to carry his members and do 1 million march in Okota to demand for Tinubu to restore the fuel removal of first subsidy. He will not do it because his brother is the one on the affairs. When you talk now, Christianity have done more harm than good in the lives of Africans. Believe it or leave it. I don't care about the people who will attack me. But I want your eyes to be opened in this 2025. Otherwise, you remain doomed forever. That nobody is praying for you and no pastor is with you. All of them are all politicians. Let us listen to this message of this old man. And we'll come back for other headlines.
Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has prophesied that 2025 will be a landmark year. According to him, it will be one that many would never forget, and some people may not survive it. Adeboye made this statement while speaking at the crossover service of the church in Shimawa, Ogun State. He said, "Daddy said the year 2025 will be a landmark year, a year nobody will never forget. The day someone has been waiting for will arrive this year. The wind that started blowing last year will continue to blow this year, but stronger."
Daddy says the year 2025 will be a landmark year. It will be a year nobody will ever forget. Daddy says the day someone has been waiting for will arrive this year. He says the wind that started blowing last year will continue to blow this year, but stronger.
Likely EPAs will be replaced by Everly EPAs this year. Mockers will be louder and more aggressive, but unfortunately, many of them will not survive this year. It's unfortunate because God does not want the death of a sinner, but for them to repent. But some people have made up their minds not to repent. That says some towns and villages will shout victory at last. Pastor Adeboye stated that more prophecies will be revealed at RCCG's upcoming service on Friday. He also added that he would not reveal prophecies for Nigeria, as he will add them to the ones he would release for the whole world. Adeboye further added that before September, there will be abundance evidence that it pays to serve God. Stay tuned to Nigeria News TV for more real-time updates and exclusive videos.
Just like what I retweeted in the other guy's message, where he literally said that believers, you see the difference? There's no difference there. They are all politicians. They are all politicians. You don't have your interests at heart. The only thing they have at heart is just your tithe and your offerings. 2025, many will not survive it. Many will not survive it, and they'll tell you to pray. Who are you praying to? The same government that is dealing with you. Government, God, God, government of the day. Since the pastors know this truth, that is why you see them doing anything they like, because they know when they push you to government will push you back to church. If government refuses to build factories and whatever, and they tell you to pray, no, God will come from heaven and come and build the factories. Because government will provide job for the youths, provide job for everybody. Not the other way around. Not praying for God to come from heaven and earth to do things that He have already created a human being to do. God is too busy for that. This God that is only Nigeria are calling. Other countries have their own, and they maintain it. Anyway, let us listen to this. Tinubu addresses Nigerians in new message says 2025 will bring brighter days ahead. That brighter days is what his brother now have explained to you people, that many will die. So that means Tinubu is giving you hope when there is no even hope. That's the simple truth. He's giving you hope when there is no hope. Let us listen to Baba Tobe.
Bola Tinubu on Wednesday said the year 2025 will bring brighter days for all Nigerians. The president, who said this in his New Year's message to Nigerians, affirms that 2025 brings many hopes, aspirations, and prospects for better days. Tinubu acknowledged that the year 2024 posed numerous challenges to citizens and households. He highlighted the achievements of his administration on foreign exchange, trade, fuel prices, cost of food and essential drugs, saying it reflected the renewed confidence in our economy. His message reads, "Dear fellow Nigerians, as we enter 2025, I wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. May you be rich in joy, success, and good health. As the new year dawns, it brings many hopes, aspirations, and prospects for better days. By the grace of God, 2025 will be a year of great promise in which we will fulfill our collective hopes. Though 2024 posed numerous challenges to our citizens and households, I am confident that the new year will bring brighter days. Economic indicators point to a positive and encouraging outlook for our nation. Fuel prices have gradually decreased, and we recorded foreign trade surpluses in 3 consecutive quarters. Foreign reserves have risen, and the naira has strengthened against the US dollar, bringing greater stability. The stock market record growth has generated trillions of naira in wealth, and the surge in foreign investment reflects renewed confidence in our economy. Nevertheless, the cost of food and essential drugs remain a significant concern for many Nigerians' households in 2024. Mr. President promised that in 2025, his government will be committed to intensifying efforts to lower this cost by boosting food production and promoting local manufacturing of essential drugs and other medical supplies. He said that with diligent work and God's help, his administration will achieve this goal and provide relief to all our people. On a personal note, he said, "Thank you for placing your confidence in me as your president. Your trust humbles me, and I promise to continue serving you diligently and wholeheartedly. I seek your cooperation and collaboration at all times as we pursue our goal of $1 trillion economy. Let us stay focused and united. We are on the right path to building a great Nigeria that will work for everyone." Tinubu further commended governors who have embraced our compressed natural gas initiative by launching CNG-propelled public transport, and congratulating those who have adopted electric vehicles as part of our national energy mix and transition. He said the federal government will always offer necessary necessary assistance to the state. Conclusively, President Tinubu says, all citizens, your sacrifices have not been in vain over the past 19 months. I assure you that they will not be in vain even in the months ahead. Together, let us stay the course of nation building. The new year will bring us closer to the brighter future we all desire and the Nigeria of our dreams. God bless you all and may God bless our beloved country. He said, stay tuned to Nigeria News TV for more real-time updates and exclusive videos.
So that is it. Hope where there's no hope. When his brother have already come out to told us that many people will not survive it. Ivory Coast joins Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger to expel French troops. You get the point now. I think the Biafra government don't need to join ECOWAS, but to join this AES. I swear to God, they need to join this AES. That is the simple truth. To make things happen, to strengthen the relationship and also to strengthen the power of Biafrans. We are going to deal with these people when the time is right. Ivory Coast President Alassane Ouattara has announced that French troops will soon begin withdrawing from the West African nation. Nigeria News report that the president made this known during his New Year address. In a nationwide broadcast, Ouattara said, we have decided on a coordinated and organized withdrawal of French troops. The process has set to start in January, aligned with the president's focus on modernizing Ivory Coast military. He also revealed that the French naval infantry battalions based in Port Boet will be handed over to the Ivorian forces. Currently, about 600 French soldiers are stationed in the country of Ivory Coast. This move follows similar decisions in other West African nations, including Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, which have previously called for French troop withdrawals. France has historically maintained a military presence in the region post-colonial rule, primarily to combat Islamist extremism, and still yet is still increasing. That means they are complicit in all these things. With the withdrawal from Ivory Coast, French remaining military base in Africa will be located in Gabon and Djibouti. And very soon, all these countries also will kick them out of their country. Let's see how they will survive. 2025 prophecy, days of mourning over. For believers. David Oyedekbo, my brother, you are a comedian. Founder of Living Faith Church worldwide, Bishop David Oyedekbo has declared that 2025 will be a new era for believers. Rolling out prophecies for the new era, Oyedekbo, who spoke at the annual crossover night service at Canaan Land, Ogun State, said the days of mourning and complaining are over. According to Oyedekbo, amazing things will start unfolding in the lives of believers in the year 2025, if I hear. He said that by the signal of the Holy Ghost, 2025 shall be your year of new beginning, your year of new dawn, great chapters opening to your lives. Welcome to 2025, a new era. You will be wondering, have I been a Christian all along? Amazing things shall start taking place in your lives. You are moving to your new realm in all areas of your lives. A new era in your health, family, your spiritual life, and in your business and career. It will never be like before anymore. Your days of mourning and complaining are over. Your days of biting your fingers are over, according to David Oyedekbo. Bello Tunji has gone underground. He knows we are after him. Chief of Defense Staff Mumu Musa. The Chief of Defense Staff Christopher General Musa says the military is closing in on arresting notorious bandit leader Bello Tunji. CDS disclosed that Tunji is aware that the military is after him and has therefore been operating underground. The military chief, however, said this won't stop his arrest as the military is continuing its operations. According to Musa, the military has already killed the commanders of Tunji, and it is just a matter of time before the notorious bandit kingpin himself is arrested. Nigeria News report that CDS said this while speaking as a guest on China's Television 2024 Year in Review program on December 31st of 2024. The update is that since he knows we have been after him, he has been operating underground and we are conducting operations. CDS said when asked for an update on Tuji, who has been on the run for a while after causing havoc in the Northeast. What we have been doing of recent is that we are picking everybody close to him. All those giving him support in one way or the other, we have picked them. We have killed his commanders. It is just a matter of time, he added. General Musa also disclosed that over 120,000 terrorists have been surrendered in the Northeast, and in the course of the interrogation, it was discovered that some of them were forced into insurgency. He vowed that the real masterminds of terror activities in the country will face what he called law, according to the Mumu, Chief of Defense Staff. So, my good people and wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters, the lovers of freedom and the lovers of mankind, now here we go take back break you. 2025 is your year. If you work hard or if you fold your arms, my dear, nothing for you. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Anyway, now here we go take back break you. Have a nice day. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Siniman Amandianeze. I'll be right back. KMSiano.